Hey, you. Yes, you. This message was sent for you. You didn't stumble on this by accident. You're here for a reason. I see you. I know what's been weighing on your heart. I know the thoughts that keep you up at night. The worries, the fears, the doubts. You've been carrying so much, haven't you? I've watched you push through the hard days. I've seen you smile when inside you were breaking. I've heard the prayers you didn't even have words for. The ones that came out as sighs. The ones wrapped in silence. And I want you to know something. I heard every single one. You're not alone. You've never been alone. Even in the moments when it felt like no one cared. Even in the times you thought no one noticed. I was there. I am here. Right now. Take a deep breath. Slow down. Be still. I need you to hear this. I love you. More than you know. More than you can imagine. More than you feel worthy of. But let me tell you something. You are worthy. Not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. You are mine. I see the way you try to hold everything together. You tell yourself you have to be strong. That you have to figure it out. That you have to keep going, even when you're running on empty. But listen, you don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to. I told you to cast your cares on me. Have you? Or have you been holding on to them, trying to handle it all by yourself? Tell me what's been on your heart lately. Drop it in the comments. I'm listening. Life hasn't been easy lately. I know that. You've been carrying things that feel too heavy. Maybe you've been pretending you're fine when deep down you're exhausted. Not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually. You've been wondering if things will ever get better. If the weight you're carrying will ever be lifted. If peace is even possible for you. It is. But you have to let me in. You have to give it to me. I won't force my way in. I won't take what you're unwilling to release. But the moment you let go, the moment you surrender it to me, I promise you, peace will follow. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to have all the answers. I never asked you to. I just asked you to trust me. Can you do that? Even when it doesn't make sense? Even when it feels like nothing is changing? If this is speaking to you, go ahead and like this video. Let's keep this moment between us. There are things you've gone through that no one knows about. Pain you've hidden. Wounds you've buried. But I've seen it all. Every tear that fell in silence. Every ache in your heart that words couldn't express. I know what broke you. I know what left you questioning everything. I know about the times you wanted to give up. The nights you felt unseen. The moments you wondered if I even cared. I did. I do. I never left. Not for a second. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was there. Even when you ran from me, I never ran from you. I was with you in the pain. I was with you in the heartbreak. And I am with you now. I'm not afraid of your questions. I'm not put off by your doubts. I know you don't always understand my ways. And that's okay. You don't have to. You just have to trust that I see the full picture, that I am working all things together for your good. Even this, even the thing you never thought you'd get through, even the thing that still hurts. I will use it. I will redeem it. I will bring beauty from it. Do you believe that? There have been moments when you felt forgotten, overlooked, like you were praying to an empty sky, like your cries for help were met with silence. I know how hard that was for you. I know how much it hurt. But hear me, I never ignored you. I never turned away. Just because you didn't see the answer right away doesn't mean I wasn't moving. Sometimes I answer in ways you don't expect. Sometimes I wait, not to hurt you, but to prepare you, to align things, to make sure the door that opens is the right one, the one that leads to your best. I haven't forgotten you. I haven't abandoned you. My plans for you are still in motion. My promises still stand. And I am still working even now. If you believe that, type "I trust you" in the comments. Let's make this real. If there's one thing I need you to understand, it's this: you are loved. Fully. Completely. Without condition. My love isn't based on what you do. It's not something you have to earn. It's not something you can lose. It's who I am. And I have chosen you. I have called you by name. You don't have to prove yourself to me. You don't have to be perfect. I never asked for perfection, I asked for your heart. So stop being so hard on yourself. Stop thinking you're not enough. You are enough because I made you. You are enough because I call you mine. Rest in that. Breathe it in. Let it sink deep into your soul. I love you. I am for you. I will never leave you. Tell me, what part of this message spoke to you the most? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you. I know what you're thinking. You've prayed. You've waited. And yet it feels like nothing is happening. Like I'm silent. Like your words go up, but nothing comes back down. But child, just because you don't see me moving doesn't mean I'm not working. Just because you don't hear me the way you want to doesn't mean I'm not speaking. I am. Always. You just have to listen differently. I know you want answers. I know you want things to change right now. And I know how hard it is to wait when you don't understand the delay. But my timing is perfect. Always. Not a second too soon. Not a second too late. I see the full picture. You only see this moment. You see the struggle, the uncertainty, the in-between. I see what's coming next. I see what I'm preparing for you. And I promise you it's worth the wait. Trust me. Even when it's hard. Even when it takes longer than you hoped. Even when it feels like nothing is changing. Because what I have for you is greater than anything you could ever imagine. Tell me, what's something you've been waiting on? Drop it in the comments. I'm listening. I know how hard it is to hold on when everything in you wants to give up. When you've tried, when you've prayed, when you've done everything you know how to do, and still, no breakthrough. But listen, just because you don't see a way doesn't mean there isn't one. I am the way. Where there seems to be no path, I create one. Where the door is locked, I hold the key. Where everything seems impossible, I make it possible. That's who I am. I don't want you to rely on what you see. I want you to rely on me. You've been looking at the situation and wondering how it's going to work out. But that's not your job. That's mine. Your job is to trust me, to take the next step in faith, to keep going even when you don't have all the answers. I'm making a way for you. It might not look how you expect. It might not happen when you want. But I promise you, I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. I have not overlooked your prayers. Keep holding on. Your breakthrough is coming. If this is speaking to you, go ahead and like this video. Let's keep this moment between us. You've been through a lot. More than most people know. You've had moments where you wondered if you'd make it. Where you felt like you were at your breaking point. But look at you. You're still here. You're stronger than you think. Not because of your own strength, but because of mine in you. I have carried you through every valley, every storm, every dark night. I have sustained you when you thought you couldn't take another step. And I will keep carrying you. I know you don't always feel strong. I know there are days when you feel weak, tired, drained. And that's okay. Strength isn't about never feeling weak. It's about knowing where to turn when you do. Turn to me. Let me be your strength. Let me hold you up when you feel like you can't stand. Let me renew your spirit when you feel empty. You don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to. What's something you need my strength for right now? Tell me in the comments. I want to hear from you. You've been fighting battles that were never meant to be yours. You've been carrying burdens I never asked you to carry. You've been trying to fix things that only I can fix. I need you to hear me. The battle is not yours. It's mine. You don't have to fight alone. You don't have to carry it all on your shoulders. I am your defender, your protector, your provider. Lay it down. Whatever it is that's been keeping you up at night, whatever it is that's been stealing your peace, give it to me. I know that's not easy. I know you like to be in control. I know you think that if you don't handle it, everything will fall apart. But trust me, when you release it into my hands, that's when things really start to change. Let go. Breathe. Rest. I've got you. If you believe that, type, "I trust you, Lord," in the comments. Let's declare it together. I know you worry about the future, about what's next, about whether things will work out. But child, I already have it figured out. I've gone before you. I've prepared the way. You don't have to stress about what's ahead because I am already there. You don't have to know every detail. You don't have to have it all planned out. Just take the next step and I'll meet you there. I have plans to prosper you, to give you hope, to give you a future. My plans for you are good. Always. You can trust me with what's ahead. You can trust that I am working it all together for your good. So stop worrying. Stop overthinking. Stop trying to control what's not yours to control. Just trust me. If this message is bringing you peace, take a second to share it. Someone else needs to hear this too. Your story isn't over. Not even close. I know you've had chapters that were painful. I know you've been through seasons where it felt like everything was falling apart. But this is not the end of your story. I'm still writing. And what's ahead is better than anything behind you. Don't let the past make you believe that's all there is. Don't let the hurt make you afraid to hope again. Don't let what went wrong make you think nothing can go right. I am doing a new thing. Do you believe that? Tell me, what are you trusting me for in this next season? Let me know in the comments. And remember, I'm always here. Always working. Always loving you. I know what's been on your mind. You've been wondering if you're really on the right path. If you're where you're supposed to be. If you've made too many mistakes to still walk in my plan for you. Let me set your heart at ease. I'm still guiding you. You haven't missed my plan. You haven't messed up too much. You haven't strayed too far. You're exactly where you need to be for what I'm doing in your life right now. Even the detours, even the delays, even the moments you thought were wasted, I'm using all of it. Nothing is wasted in my hands. I know you don't always see the purpose in what you're going through, but I do. And I promise you, this season is not without meaning. Trust me. Keep walking. Keep believing. You're closer than you think. Tell me, what's something you're seeking clarity on? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. I know there are things in your past that still haunt you. Moments you wish you could undo. Words you wish you could take back. Choices that still weigh on you. But hear me, you are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not the things you regret. I have already forgiven you. Have you forgiven yourself? I didn't call you because you were perfect. I didn't choose you because you always got it right. I chose you because I love you. Because I see the real you. The one beyond the shame, beyond the guilt, beyond the past. You don't have to live in that anymore. You don't have to carry it another day. Let it go. Walk in the freedom I died to give you. I have made you new. If this speaks to you, go ahead and like this video. Let's keep this moment between us. I see the way you look at others. The way you compare your journey to theirs. The way you wonder why you're not where they are. But child, you weren't meant to walk their path. You were meant to walk yours. I didn't create you to be like them. I created you to be you. To shine in your own way. To fulfill the purpose I designed just for you. You don't have to measure up to anyone else. You don't have to rush because someone else got there first. Your timing is different. Your story is different. And that's okay. Trust that where you are is exactly where you need to be. And trust that I'm leading you to where you need to go. Comparison will only steal your joy. So stop looking around and start looking up. Keep your eyes on me. What's one thing you're grateful for in your own journey? tell me in the comments. Let's celebrate it together. I know how hard you've been trying. You've been doing your best. Even on the days when it feels like your best isn't enough. Even when it seems like no one notices. But I notice. I see the way you keep showing up. The way you keep fighting through the hard days. The way you keep believing even when you don't feel strong. And I want you to know I'm proud of you. You don't have to be perfect to please me. You just have to keep walking with me. Keep trusting me. Keep leaning on me. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your heart. And you? You're doing better than you think. If you needed to hear this today, type "I receive this" in the comments. You've been carrying a lot lately. I can see it weighing on you. The stress, the worries, the endless thoughts running through your mind. But I never meant for you to live this way. I give peace not like the world gives, but something deeper. Something real. Something that holds you even when life feels chaotic. Have you been resting in my peace? Or have you been letting worry take over? I need you to breathe. To slow down. To let me calm the storm inside of you. Lay it down at my feet. Let go of the need to have everything figured out. Just rest in me. I've got you. I always have. Take a moment. Close your eyes. Let my peace wash over you. If this message is bringing you peace, share it with someone who needs it too. You've been wondering how things are going to work out. How the bills will get paid. How the opportunity will come. How the things you need will be taken care of. I see your needs. And I am your provider. I've provided for you before, haven't I? You're still here. You've made it through situations you thought you wouldn't survive. Do you really think I'm going to stop providing now? I take care of the birds in the sky. I clothe the flowers in the fields. And you? You are worth far more to me than any of those. Trust that I will meet your needs. Trust that I will make a way. Trust that I am not just the God of enough, I am the God of more than enough. Provision is coming. The answer is coming. The breakthrough is coming. If you believe that, type "I trust you to provide" in the comments. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, that can separate you from my love. Not your past. Not your mistakes. Not your doubts. Not your fears. I love you with a love that never runs out. Never fades. Never gives up. Even on your worst days. Even when you feel unworthy. Even when you feel distant. My love for you remains the same. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to strive for it. You just have to receive it. Let my love wrap around you. Let it heal the wounds in your heart. Let it remind you that you are never alone. I am with you. Always. Tell me, what does my love mean to you? Let me know in the comments. I see you. Not just the version of you that the world sees, but the real you. The one behind the smile. The one who carries silent battles. The one who wonders if anyone truly understands. I do. I know the weight you carry. The thoughts you don't say out loud. the emotions you struggle to put into words. I see the tears you've cried when no one else was watching. And I need you to know you're not alone. I am with you. Always. Even when you don't feel me. Even when you wonder if I've left. I never have and I never will. Take a deep breath. Let that sink in. You are not alone. If this speaks to you, take a second and type, "I know you're with me" in the comments. You didn't just happen. You weren't an accident. You weren't a mistake. I created you on purpose, with purpose. Before you even took your first breath, I already had plans for you. Plans to prosper you. Plans to give you a future filled with hope. You are chosen. I called you by name. I set you apart. I placed gifts inside of you that no one else has. But I know, sometimes you don't feel chosen. Sometimes you wonder if you really have a purpose. If you really matter. If your life is making a difference. Let me remind you, you do. Even when you can't see the impact. Even when you feel small. Even when you doubt your own worth. You are valuable. You are loved. You are mine. What's one thing about yourself that you're learning to love? Tell me in the comments. I want to celebrate with you. I know you've been waiting for something to happen. For a door to open. For a new opportunity. For a breakthrough. And I know the waiting is hard. But listen, not every closed door is a rejection. Sometimes it's protection. I'm not just opening doors, I'm opening the right doors. The ones that will lead you into purpose, not destruction. The ones that will bless you, not break you. The ones that are meant for you, not just the ones you think you want. If a door hasn't opened yet, trust me. I haven't forgotten you. I haven't ignored your prayers. I am working behind the scenes, setting things up for you in ways you can't even imagine. At the right time, the door will open. And when it does, you'll see why you had to wait. Hold on. Stay ready. I'm about to do something new in your life. If this is confirmation for you, type "I trust your timing" in the comments. Fear has been trying to hold you back. It whispers doubts in your mind. It tells you you're not good enough, that you'll fail, that things will never change. But fear is a liar. And you, my child, were not created to live in fear. You were made to walk in boldness, in faith, in confidence that I am with you. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to see the whole path ahead. You just have to take the next step, knowing I will catch you if you fall. I'm your protector, your provider, your guide. Fear has no place where my presence is. So let go. Step forward. Trust me. What's one fear you're ready to let go of? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. I know you've lost things along the way. People, opportunities, time. And I know some of those losses hurt more than words can say. But hear me, I am a God of restoration. What you thought was gone forever, I can bring it back. What you thought was wasted, I can redeem. What the enemy tried to steal, I can restore. It won't look exactly like before, but it will be even better. stronger, deeper, more beautiful than you could have imagined. Don't let the past make you believe that all is lost. I am still writing your story, and I promise you, the best chapters are ahead. If you're holding on to hope for restoration, type, "I believe in your restoration" in the comments. You don't have to fix yourself before coming to me. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to pretend. I love you exactly as you are right now in this moment. Nothing you've done has changed my love for you. Nothing you've struggled with has made me love you any less. My love is constant, unshaken, unbreakable. But I also love you too much to leave you where you are. I have more for you. Healing. Freedom. A life full of purpose and joy. Come as you are, but be ready to grow. Be ready to step into who I created you to be. You are loved. Always. If this message is reminding you of my love, share it with someone who needs it too. This is not the end of your story. The struggle, the pain, the uncertainty, it's just a chapter. And I am still writing. You may not see how everything will come together, but I do. You may not understand why certain things happened, but I do. You may feel stuck, but trust me, I am moving in ways you cannot see. I am not done with you. There is more ahead. More joy. More peace. More purpose. More of me. So don't give up. Don't lose hope. Your story is far from over. Tell me, what are you believing me for in this next season? Let me know in the comments. And remember, I'm with you. Always.